Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
What lies inside all of us is more than data. It's life. What's flowing through America's veins is its diversity. We ask for 1 million individuals to come forward and stand on this landmark in history. All of us are different, and it's those very differences that will lead to answers for generations to come.
Hello, everyone. This is Jarvis S. Scott with What's Happening in Birmingham. I want to show you how easy it is to join the All of Us research program. I have decided to join this program, and I just want to kind of walk you through the steps and kind of document my progress these next couple of weeks. Very looking forward to a very exciting process from what I heard. So let's just get started. The first thing you need to do is go to allofus.uabmadison.org and then click the Join Now button. They also have an app as well if you want to join via the app. So this is the first page right here. Pretty much create a new account, which I'm finna do right now. As I mentioned before, you can download the app on the App Store or get it on the Google Play Store. So let's go ahead and join now, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're on the next screen. As you see, begin your journey. We're going to click the Get Started button. All right, so this next screen, this is the basic dashboard, my data, notifications, share my data, insights, appointments, agreements, learning center, settings, support. The first thing it's going to ask you for is primary consent. So let's click on that. As you see, it's welcome to the All of Us participant portal. Here you can enroll in the program and securely share your unique data. Please watch this short video to proceed.
If you would like to take part in the All of Us research, we
Now I'm going to click next. As you see, this is the information for American Indians and Alaska Natives. So we're going to click next and say, would you like to learn more about what this means for participants who identify as American Indian or Alaskan Native? For me, because I'm not an American Indian or Alaska Native, I'm going to be no. This next question is, people who are serving time in jail or prison cannot join the All of Us program. We hope that this will change in the future. We're going to click next. So next one, if you have questions, here's contact support center. Also, you can send an email to them. You're about to make history. The next few screens, we guide you through the consent process. Then you can let us know if you want to join the All of Us research program. So let's take a look at this. And it says the whole process should take about 25 minutes, and you can leave at any point in the consent process and come back when you're ready. Your progress will be saved. Let's get started. Basic question it's going to ask, what is your state of residence? I'm going to put Alabama. Because of specific laws in territory of Alabama, you need to be 19 or older to join All of Us. Are you 19 or older? Yes, I am. Where do you get most of your health care? I'm in Alabama, so let's put that. To make sure we do a good job of telling you about All of Us, we will ask you a few questions after this overview. Have questions? Next. What you'll be asked to do, we'll ask you for many types of information, videos, and following screen will provide more information about the types of things you will be asked to do. And as you see, All of Us will last for at least 10 years. We will ask you for your contact information so we can keep in touch. Please watch this short video to proceed. And as you see, what they just said, we're gonna click next.
You can choose not to questions that you're not sure about. The All of Us research program was asked over 10 years. When you follow the questions from time to time. You can decide yes or no. Your health record is sensitive data. For example, mental health or other drugs. They consist of essential for infections, including HIV status. If you decide to share your health records with us, we will be able to see your health records, test results, for example, getting measured or giving a blood sample. Choosing no to share, we may not practice the same activity. Whether or not you share these records with us is entirely up to you. There will be some for you to decide if you decide to share.
Okay, let's click next. Next question.
You may be asked to have your physical measurements taken by a trained or staff member. These may include measuring your height, hips and waist, blood pressure, and heart rate. The data we collect will help researchers understand how our differences impact our health. However, you may refuse any measurements at this time. Solutions will take about 15 minutes, not including any travel time to the clinic or enrollment center. You may also be asked to contribute a blood and urine sample. This is not required, but these samples are very helpful to researchers. We will send and store your samples at all of the secure storage place for samples. We will store your samples at the Vital Bank until they are used up by researchers. If your samples get used up, we may ask you to give more. You can say yes or no. What researchers learn from studying your samples will be added to the All of Us databases. Researchers will study your samples. They may measure things that naturally occur within a sample. For example, cholesterol. We can look at aspect factors that affect. For example, the environmental process, medications, and drugs. If you have a business record, you can ask to share data from you. If you don't have a record, we will provide you with experience. We will add other sources of data. Some of this data will be more general. We will use very different words to add data from things that other data can help. For example, whether it's a in your area or to our to a grocery store or park. We will also have data that's specific to you. For example, we will get your pharmacy record and health insurance data. To do this, we will use data that identifies you by your name and date of birth. Some problems are very complex. That is why we need to add data from such records. So give researchers a wide variety of data they can use to help make medical discoveries. We will study your samples, including your DNA. We may study your samples to measure things that naturally occur within our bodies, for example, cholesterol. We may look for signs of outside factors that affect health. For example, environmental toxins, medications, or drugs. We will also study your DNA. DNA is in your blood and other samples. All human beings share more than 99% of their DNA with each other. The tiny bit that is different is part of what makes each of us unique. Things like our hair color and eye color depend on the bits of our DNA that are different between human beings. We call these our DNA changes. These changes can also tell you about your health and how your body works. They can tell you about where your ancestors may be from. We are still learning about what role DNA plays in many parts of our lives. DNA is passed from parents to kids. Half of your DNA came from your mom and half came from your dad. If you have kids, each of them will get half your DNA. In this way, your DNA also tells you about your family. We will use many methods to study your samples. For example, we might study your DNA using whole genome sequencing. Whole genome sequencing is a way of studying almost all of a person's DNA. Every person's whole genome sequence is different. It is unique to them, like a fingerprint. Because all of us will last for 10 or more years, some of the methods we use may not even be invented yet.
Take a look at this video. Data sharing.
We your name or other name directly in the information. Everyone will be able to use the following database. We will create a scientific database. The scientific database will have individual level data. This includes your DNA data. It includes your name or other data that directly identifies you. You will control access to this database. Before researchers will be allowed to see your data, they will have to take special training. They will have to sign a contract agreeing they will not try to find out who you are. This contract also says how they can and cannot use your data. Researcher studies may be on nearly any topic. They may look for patterns in DNA. This may help them discover different ways that DNA affects people. These researchers may be from anywhere in the world. They may work for commercial companies like drug companies. They may be citizen or community scientists. Citizen and community scientists are people who do science in their spare time. Researchers can also ask to study your samples or DNA directly. We may send them a small amount of your samples or DNA so that they can do this. Before we send researchers your samples or DNA, they will have to take special training and sign a contract stating that they will not try to find out who you are. They will have to tell us what they want to study. All of us will have to approve it. Researchers will use many methods to study your samples and DNA. Because all of us will last for 10 or more years, some of the methods may not even be invented yet. The data researchers get from studying your samples and DNA will be added to the All of Us scientific database. You can learn more about the research being done at www.joinallofus.org. Except if you withdraw, quit, or there are limits imposed by law, there is no limit on the length of time we will store your samples and data. Researchers will use your samples and data for research long into the future.
Okay, this last screen is about potential benefits. Our goal is to make discoveries that improves people's health in the future, may help future generations by taking part. You will always have access to the data you give to all of us. This may be interesting to you and help you learn more about your health. So let's go to the next screen. And potential risks, let's take a look at this video. This one talks about research results.
The kinds of physical measurements of your samples. You can choose to see any measurements from studies all of the studies in your samples, like their whole genome sequence. You can create the measurements from studies researchers do using your samples. You will be able to share your data if you choose. For example, you might want to share your all of this data with your family or your friends.
Okay, this screen says all of us is not medical care. Medical advice or treatment. If you need care, contact your healthcare provider. Let's go next screen. Participation in all of this is voluntary. You can stop participating anytime for any reason. So let's go next. If you stop participating, if researchers already have your data or samples for their studies, where all of us cannot get it back. Also, we will let researchers check the results of past studies. If they need your old data to do this work, we will give it to them. Go next. Okay, take as much time as you like. You can review these screens as many times as you like. I'd like to review it again. Let's go next. Check your understanding. Before you sign this consent form, please answer the following questions. Let's go next. This where's the purpose of all of us? Okay. Okay, so yeah, try again. Let's go back. All right, correct. So you see I filled that out. Do I have to take part in all of us? Volunteer, next. If I join, can I stop participating? I can stop participating at any time. All right, next. Microphones and scholars will guarantee privacy. Go next. Do I have to complete another form policy on all of us? Results, okay. Okay, well, that one wasn't. At least you all see me fill out the questions. Yes. That's you got 5 hours. So I got the 5 out of 5 questions right. Next screen is the informed consent document. Take the time we want to decide to join, please read the document, and then we'll ask you to sign it. And let's go. I'm ready to join. All right, let's scroll down. This is the consent form. Scrolling down. Markers. The study samples including the DNA. Let's see what's the risk. And you can email a copy of it to yourself. Consent form, you hit yes. And right here, type your full name in. This next question, did someone from all of us help you with this consent process? Let me see what question. No, let me see that answer. Okay. Thank you for consenting all of us. And then you got to fill out all your information down here. And we'll be right back. All right. And now it says you're on the team. There are now over 265,000 all of us participants who have shared their health information. Scrolling down, and now we hit the submit button. Okay. So we're back on the dashboard, showing all the different information. And next, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Now, before we go, let me see if there's anything else. The next one is checklist to receive DNA results. So let's click on this one. Here. Next is consent to share electronic health records right there. All right, and this is the All of Us Research Program authorization to share my EHR electronic health records for research. Gonna scroll down. Let me go back. As you can see, you can always go back and we're gonna email copy to ourselves. And next. And these are just basic questions. And as you all see, sometimes me speeding through this, but I'm gonna slow down a little bit for everybody. Next. Will all of us get sensitive information? Sure, sensitive information may be cool. All right. Next. Okay. Once I share my EHRs, can I change my mind? Yes, I can share my EHRs anytime. Can I change my mind? Yes. Some privacy. Yes. The time is there. Questions. Continue. Yes. Next, going to go here. And you hit agree. Scroll down. And it's all you do is sign your name. Okay, and the next question is, someone always help you with this authorization process? No, since I'm doing it remotely on my own. And now it says given authorization, hit submit. Let's see right here, consent to get DNA results. Let's scroll down here. And then let's look at this video real fast.
This series of consent questions you have regarding DNA changes. This part of the consent process will take approximately 15 minutes. DNA helps determine the characteristics of all living things. DNA is found in our blood and cells. Each human being's DNA is 99.9% the same as the DNA of every other person on Earth. Within the other 0.1% of all DNA changes that make us unique, things like our hair color and eye color depend on the DNA that are different between human beings. DNA changes. How can we learn about the role of genetics? We know that certain changes in our DNA can affect our health. For example, that our DNA brings our risk for a few specific health conditions. This could include some cancers or types of heart disease. Increase the risk of passing specific health conditions onto our children, even if we don't have those conditions ourselves. How these specific medicines work. We also know that other changes in our DNA can tell us about things like where our recent ancestors may be from. Such as since taking or dry. Quickly our bodies break down alcohol and caffeine. But we still have a lot to learn. Our DNA. Well, we will learn what DNA changes mean about us. One of the reasons we are doing the All of Us research program is to learn more about the role DNA plays in our health.
All right, taking this video.
You say yes to any of these results. Check your DNA for certain types of changes. We will do this by having a special trained scientist look at your DNA. It might take a few months. Any types of DNA changes. Some types of DNA results sooner than others. You will be able to follow our progress for your All of Us account.
Could this video say what we check for? Well, let's take a look at this one.
If you say no, the research. See hard. If you say yes, that's the good about some important DNA research. When we are looking to check for a specific type of DNA change, we will tell you more about what the results may mean for you. Then you can decide whether you want your results for that type of DNA change. For example, you may want to learn about any health-related DNA changes you have. You might only want to learn results about where your ancestors may be from. Or you might want to learn about all of your DNA results. You get to choose.
Next.
If you give us permission, we will check for changes in your DNA health. If we find a change in your DNA that increases your risk of a health condition. It will help you make an appointment with an all-in-one genetic counselor. It will tell you your results and answer your questions. It will help you find a healthcare provider in your area. If we find any types of health-related results, we'll send you a note through your All of Us account. You will report you can share with your healthcare provider. If you do not find any no health-related changes in your DNA, we will also send you a note through your All of Us account. DNA can also give you information that is not about your health. DNA can tell you where your ancestors may be from. Help explain how your body works. You can decide if you want us to check for these kinds of DNA changes. You say yes, we will send you a note through your All of Us account once we have your results. In the note, we will tell you how to see your DNA results. Over time, we may learn more about DNA changes. We may learn new information that changes your results. We learn more about DNA changes, we may go on and look at your DNA again. We will tell you if we find anything new. We will tell you if we find anything that changes your results. List of what we will check for may change as researchers make new discoveries. You can find the most updated list of what we check for at joinallofus.org/what-participants-receive. Your All of Us results will not tell you everything about your DNA. We will not check for every DNA change. Even if we do not find a DNA change, you could still have one. You could still be at risk for developing a health condition, even if we don't find any health-related changes in your DNA and increase your risk. Your All of Us results are not the same as the results from a clinical DNA test. Your results would need to be confirmed with a clinical test for your healthcare provider to use them in your healthcare. Do not make changes to your medicines or care until you talk to a healthcare provider. If you don't have a healthcare provider, we can help you find one.
I also want to point this out where it says, do I need to pay to get my DNA results? You do not need to pay to have us check for DNA changes. You do not need to, excuse me, pay to find out about your results. You do not need to pay to talk to All of Us genetic counselor. And let's look at this video about how could finding out my DNA results help me. Scroll down. Now this one's talking about the risk. The risk. Let's look at this video.
All of us need results. Your healthcare provider is the test. If you want to make some of these changes to your DNA, not others, you can decide what care is right for you. Some things may cost more than your current. Remember, your the same as the result. Do not make changes to your insurers ask you if you have health claims about your treatment, you must tell them what you know. If you choose to find out their health-related daily results from all of us, and the results will be free, this information could make it difficult to get types of insurance. These types of insurance could be more expensive. Other risks may be more emotional in nature. If you decide to have your DMV checked, you may receive police warnings or scares you to make you afraid of causing health-related changes on to your children. Genetic counselors are people who help with questions like these. Remember, you can ask to talk to one all of us genetic counselors at any time. You can answer any questions you have. We can help you find support if you need. Results can also be a risk to your privacy. Here for someone to find out who you are in the All of Us database. Information about you. You can help protect your privacy. You decide to find out about their DNA results. Make sure that people you trust, like your healthcare provider. We recommend that you do not post your results on social media or other public places. It's important that you learn about the potential risks so that you can make the right choice for yourself. We encourage you to closely read the long-form consent document to receive DNA results and consider the pros and cons before making your decision.
The next screen. And then here's the quick quiz. The next. Let's go with next. What next? All right, then it's the next one. Next episode, help you sort out the pros and cons of receiving DNA results. This is an important decision. I want you to be able to do it carefully. Every person has different reasons for wanting to know or not wanting to know. Would you like us to sort out? Let's go. Yes. And one that's here. And then here's the consent form. Of course, they email a copy to you. And then here you type your name in. Oh. Let's go to the basics. The first 9 questions asked about background information. Next is ancestry, as you can tell. I'll go through this one. This- The next question, sexual orientation. Next is by grade level. Next is by active duty. Next is marital status. The next question is the basics. Next 2 questions ask about any people who live with you. Next is about think of other people who live with you. How many people are under age 18 years? Fill this question out. This next one asks about health insurance. Let's take a look at that. The next one asks you about the health insurance. Let's scroll through the different choices and you can select. Next questions ask if you have disabilities. Some questions will ask you about more than one disability at a time. Please say yes if you have any of them. Let's check this out. Next question. Next question about disability. Because of physical, mental, emotional condition, do you have serious difficulty concentrating, remembering, and making decisions? Let's fill that one out. Do you have serious difficulty walking and climbing stairs? Let's fill that question out. Next question, do you have difficulty dressing and bathing? Next question, because of physical, mental, emotional condition, do you have any difficulty doing errands alone, such as visiting doctor's office or shopping? Next questions ask you questions about your job, income, and where you live. This next question is sharing where you work may help us learn about how the environment affects health. Sharing your work address is your choice. You can say no and still take part of this program. Next. And see where we're at now. I'll be right back. Next one asks about your annual household income. Next question is about where you live. Next is where you live. Next is your current address. And then here's the next questions about the stress you may feel about money. And this one about the social security number. You can choose yes or no, whether you want to share your social or not. And that's the question back up. Next, to help us stay in touch with you in the future, the last section we may ask for contact information for family and friends. This information is not required to participate in the program. All information will be securely stored. And let's take this question. And I just finished the basic of sharing information with all of us. I hit the submit button. And this next one just reviews the information I submitted. All right, so now I am back to the dashboard, and the last step pretty much is looking for a location, overall health, lifestyle, and as you see, all these other screens. So I hope I've at least showed you where some of the information all about us is going to be asking. If you have any more further questions, please feel free to visit their website at joinallofus.org. Thank you for watching this podcast. Please check out what's happening Birmingham.com for more interviews. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the audio version of this on Apple Podcasts. So thank you all again. Have a great day, and let's join All of Us program, everyone. I hope I alleviated anybody fears and answer any basic questions people may have about signing up for this. As you can see, the last thing I have to do is just schedule an appointment to get my physical measurements and samples. So that's it. And thank you all again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.